Even if I play my best.
I did want to add something else though, which is like I did something which I don't normally do last night. I mean, most people probably aren't aware of this, but actually I've played a little bit on Lichess recently, and I found that that when I play there, it just feels a lot faster than like on chess.com. And I felt like in the ding match, I was actually very I was moving too fast relative to the time that was being used, and I felt like because I played a lot of bullet last night on Lichess, it actually it made me kind of move a little bit slower, and that's probably psychological, but I actually think that really helped me today as well.
Yeah, and why is Lichess faster? They have an anti-lag, I guess, huh? And they also give you a few seconds.
I don't know what it is, but somehow I feel like when I make a move on there, I feel like I make the move in like 0.1, whereas on chess.com, I feel like I make the move in like 0.5. And so I think that kind of helped me just slow it down a little bit in the match today.
Yeah, and I think also you made a good point, like that ding therein was as a wake-up call for you to come back much stronger.
All right, let's play d4. Okay, let's play knight f3 here. I guess we'll just play bishop c4. I spot him 20 seconds too. So, okay, so far pretty standard, pretty good play. It could be a GM, by the way. Definitely could be based on the opening so far. A lot of people like to play this. I had this against Vladislav Artemiev in the last Meltwater tournament. So let's see. I'm going to play somewhat full force, because I really want to see just how strong he is. And this will give me a pretty good idea. Okay, he goes b4. That's actually a pretty good move. Now, the funny thing about this opening is that I said he's positional, but he's actually playing as more tactical. So it's kind of weird, actually. Kind of weird. It is kind of weird. See what he does. He won't play you if you want to expose him. Oh, I'm not trying to expose him. I'm just giving a rating range. I don't even know. I don't have a pretty good read on this whole Spanish chess scene. So I can't, like, unless it's a GM I've played, there's no chance. It could be nerves, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking about that there is some chance that he played worse because he was just like really nervous. He's like, it's like WTF, why is Karpov here? Like I mean, what is this? I'm not supposed to be playing Karpov. I'm supposed to be playing a TV host who's like 1000 or something. Like, what is this? So there is some chance. What if Rey Enigma is a collective chess players who take turns wearing a suit? Also possible. Okay, let's go here. I mean, this is actually quite bad for black already, but it's not terrible. Because bishop c8, interesting choice. I think I'm just gonna go here. Is this the first game? Yeah, it is. I'll play him 2 games. 2 games is a good number to play. Let's go bishop e3 here. It's not Levy. I think there's a chance that it's someone around Levy's rating range. He's playing very good so far, by the way. He's playing very well. I mean, I'm gonna beat him on time probably, but he's playing pretty well so far. Like, this is what I would say, like, no real blunders, but he doesn't have that oomph to like sort of like go forward, at least not in this game. I mean, I'll play him one more as well, but he's probably like, yeah, he's probably like 23, I would say like 2375, 2350, 2375. That's my Very good move. Yeah, he's playing a lot of good moves. He's got good understanding. Again, like I said, I don't think he's a GM, but I think he's pretty decent. I think he's like 2375. That's my final guess. He's between 2325 and 2375. He's somewhere in that 50-point rating range. I'm gonna go f6, try to open this up. I'm not better at all here, by the way. I'm not better whatsoever here. How many people watching this game? There are 94 people watching. I think I'm gonna go. Ooh, I don't actually like my position here. I'm gonna go here. This is not a great position for me if he finds the right moves. He plays a4. I think rook f1 and g4 is a little bit better, although it's still quite tricky. This man makes bank in the parks. I mean, no, it's awesome. It's great. Let's go here. Over 10,000 people on Twitch. True. Yeah, you know, you guys were asking about Lichess, though, or how many people were watching on Lichess. Now, do I go c4, or do I play g5, or do I just... I think I'm gonna try to win this endgame. I want. This is also going to be a good read for me, because how well he plays this endgame. There's a classic saying that is depending on what the rating range is, when people get into endgames, like when you play like a kid who's like 2200, you're supposed to get them into an endgame because they don't know endgames. So it's also okay. He plays b4. I'm gonna take. Again, this should probably be winning. He's got a very bad bishop here. Let's go here in king c6, I guess. This should be winning for me as correct play. Okay, I can go king b6. I think rook f8 makes a lot of sense here. Just take the file. I might go g4. He also has a problem with this whole all his pawns are on the wrong color here. Like, he's got a big problem in this endgame because everything's on the wrong color. Let's go here. Yeah, he's got a big problem. I'm gonna go here, attack the pawn, and I think I'm kind of squeezing him a little bit here. This is definitely losing because now I go rook c4. I have rook a4. He has rook f1 still. Yeah, he gets some counterplay. I'm not in love with this position, I have to say. I have b4. I mean, I have a5, a4. I should win this, but it's not trivial, shall we say. Well, I came on why Lichess because Rey Enigma only plays on Lichess, or I mean, it's the main one he plays on. So I mean, whatever. Okay, so I keep pushing the pawn. I mean, this bishop is just so bad on d2. Like, there really aren't many squares to go to. It's just very boxed up. So I just keep pushing. I threaten to take and play a2, a1, and he goes rook g8. I go here, cut off the square. Now I'm gonna block, I guess. It's still not easy. I guess I go here. He goes here. I play rook a1 and a2. I think this is winning by 1 tempo, but it's still quite tricky. Go here. And now if king b2, I take the bishop. If here I go rook h1, and now I can take the pawn. I can make a queen. This should be winning, although it's not trivial. Okay, let's just make a queen. Actually, I'll make a knight to be funny here. Let's take and go rook here. Good check. I think I go here. This is not easy. Take. Goes h7. I have bishop c1, but it's not actually winning. So I guess I just... Actually, wait. g6 is a threat. I think I just take and take. And go here. Go here. King f4. Or g4, I guess. Oh, did I just blunder somehow? I think I kind of did. Go here. I go here. And I think this is winning. Okay, he's got good understanding. Yeah, this guy has good understanding. Wow, he found the draw. I mean, I can still flag him. But you know what? It doesn't feel right to flag. It doesn't feel right to flag. Well, I'll just give him the draw. I could flag him here, but it doesn't. Do I flag him for do I flag him because of the Karpov game for revenge? No, I mean, that's not right. I'll give him the draw. But yeah, I'll give him the draw. It's not right. It's not right here. It's not scripted draw. Yeah. But what I would say is he played that very well. So he played the one thing I will say is that he played the endgame so well that I actually begin to wonder what his actual rating is, because he played the endgame much better than I expected. So like that actually makes me think it might be a GM, but I'm not really sure. It's very hard to judge. Hard to judge. Yeah, ask me that. No, I mean, I'm not trying to dox him or anything like that whatsoever. So no, but my guess is that he's probably. My guess is that he's probably. I think he's actually higher. I think he's 2400 now. I think he's like 2400. I think he's probably a little bit higher based on the way that he found c4 in the end game and the way that he was able to make the draw. So I think he's probably 2400. 2400. Karpov game of stage, I don't think so, not at all. But yeah, Pepe Cuenca said he's a GM. Could be a GM, but I felt that the understanding in this game was pretty it was decent, but I didn't feel that he played this very well. Like I felt, I'll give you an example of where I thought, for example, let's get to this position. Someone who is a GM here never would have played a5 b5. I think they would have gone king e2 and rook f1. Now it's not to say the position isn't still bad for white, but by putting the pawn on a6, you end up in an endgame that just isn't very good. So I don't think it's a GM. I think it's someone who's like 2375 is my guess. That's my guess. If you didn't play it well, why didn't you win? Not giving your best. I mean, I'm pretty much chilling, just trying to play good moves. But the way that what I did wrong, if you want to know how I would have won this in a classical game, the way that I would have won this was right here. I played a4. Right here, I'm pretty confident there's a forced win, and I let him sack the bishop. I'm pretty sure right here there's a forced win. Let me just think for a second to try to figure out what the forced win is. So king c6 allows. He went rook g8 here. Right here. Let me think for a second. Okay, if I play rook a1 and a2. Yes, rook a1 and a2 is the win, I think. Or wait, no, rook a1 a2 is rook a8 and then rook a5 a3. I'm just trying to think this through. No, in this position it's definitely winning. It's just a matter of what the technique is to win this position. I mean, what I did is probably still winning, although it's a little bit, this is a little bit messy here. It goes there. Oh, right here. Yeah, I went here. I probably should have actually, I know this was right. Takes here, right around here. It's still probably winning somehow, but it's already a little bit tricky. Rook takes d2 first and then king b7. Maybe. I'm sure there's a win here. It's just a matter of what it is specifically. Actually, you know what I think the easiest way to win here probably is? I don't know. Let me click analysis board. Probably the easiest way to win here. Yeah, it's what, rook b2? It is rook b2. Yeah, I knew there was a clean win here with something. I just didn't know exactly what it was. But again, yeah, I played this, but then I think after what I did, he played this nearly perfectly, right? Yeah, he played this endgame perfectly. So that's why I think I'm gonna up it a little bit here and say it's like probably like 2400, a little bit higher. It seems like a smurf for some streamer. I don't think so. But yeah, and then I do this, and this is still winning. Oh, it's still winning with what? What is winning here? Rook h3 is still winning. Why is this winning? Wait, king d7, h6. Is this actually winning? No, wait a second. Oh, it's saying rook here, rook check, bishop d6 is winning. Takes g5, rook h3. Like this. Yeah, rook g7 and then e3, e2, and e1. Yeah, so this probably is winning, but okay. I mean, obviously not a big deal. At any rate, but yeah, good game.